Tonight it's Friday night, so whew, a good week, but long. I took a walk before this, so I'm tired. Hi, G Smiley. How are you? Just doing some crochet, and I'm working on this project, and finally, like for a Candyland monster. So what I'm going to do with this, maybe it's gonna be this big. We'll see. So I've been working on this piece of green crochet all this week, and then like I've been moving my show because I didn't have like I didn't feel like I had enough time, or sometimes I fell asleep. So what I'm making here, I think I'm gonna make it a little bit longer, which is good. I'm glad I looked at it right now. So I have to make I'm making a monster, a Candyland monster for a raid train that is on the 13th, and so I have to make this a little bit longer, and then I'm going to make a face on it. So this will be the mouth, and it'll be a bag, a purse, or it looks like a purse now. So I think I might make it a purse. But initially I was thinking of making it a little backpack, a little shoulder backpack or something like that. So we'll see what it turns out to be. Okay. So I'm just keeping on crocheting here. So whoever's here just to crochet and chat. I would like to finish this soon and maybe work on some of the pieces, the eyes, and I never made eyes before, so this is all new to me. To add eyes to this character, and a mouth. So maybe I was thinking the inside here would be a mouth, kind of like a puppet. Hi, Lady Nazlia. Hello. Good. So this is the piece I've been working on this week. It's like little by little. Like sometimes I'd crochet in the car, if we have like a 15-20 minute drive, I would just jump on it. So I have this little piece. I'm growing it a little bit more. I'm going to fold it like this. I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to have a top. So this will be the mouth. I'm going to have like it would kind of look like a puppet, but it's like a hidden. This will be the mouth, like a tongue here, or like to have those teeth, candy teeth, and so it'll have eyes, and it could be I think it could be a shoulder bag much better than. Yeah, I was trying to think of it not like, what could I do that's not a plushie? And it could be a wristlet. I think that might be the best option, especially for this size that I have right now. And it's not so, I don't know. I was thinking initially a backpack. So we'll have the straps, and then it could have little arms and legs hanging out from the sides. Still, I like that idea, like the arms and legs part that I'm going to put. And then I have to make some eyeballs and the mouth portion. So, which I think I could just grab some felt and, fabric tack on, which I've learned it's such a good glue for fabric, or those type of mediums. So instead of sewing it on, I might just glue it on with fabric tack and magnets. Oh, cool. Neat. Oh, yeah, good idea. I have some of that too. So I know the eyes I would have to sew on, but I was thinking because it would just be like a circular mouthpiece with a tongue. And so it'll just be easier to get maybe a piece of felt and glue that. And then the teeth, of course. I can make some teeth and have some like rainbow color yarn, some of the retro stripe yarn from other projects that I have left over I can make candies out of. Yeah, I think that'll be easier. Didn't you do felt for your Elmo in the mouth part? I think I have to get some white for the mouth, the inside. I have to look at the picture again. I put the picture. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Because I put the picture on this show just so that I can have a visual. So let me see what. See for you. What's it looking like? Something stuck on my shirt. Okay, so yeah, it does have a white mouth with pointy teeth and some look like peppermint pieces. So yes, I was looking at my other screen. So whenever I go to a different tab, it freezes and I wasn't doing anything. So luckily, if you heard me, I was still on. I don't know why it does that. If I go to like a whole different new window and not just a tab, then it won't freeze, I think. So that's interesting. It's like I never knew that. And I tried a couple different ways to like keep the chat showing while I was looking at a pattern or a PDF of something, and it still kind of froze it. But it's okay now. Let's see. See, my camera is a little shiny. I don't have. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's good. Let me check something here. I'm going to switch to my face here. I'm going to check this. My phone. It might just have some fingerprints on the camera. I feel like it's a little shiny. Fancy. That's neat though. Okay, let's put this back on. I don't need the volume. I can stop shaking. Did that work? I think I got it. Is it shaking? Okay, it's kind of shaking, but it's good. It's much better. It's a little bit shiny. All right, so yeah. That's neat. Okay, good. It's like it's looking a little bit foggy. I don't know what it was. Just oily screen or camera lens. Trying to make sure I'm slow, so sometimes I get too quick and I kind of knot myself. Yeah, I know it happens. It's just I forget to check it before I start. And I'm always delaying my show sometimes, but it's okay. This week was so busy. I was planning to jump on Wednesday, and then my husband had to go to church and help with something with media, and so I was okay, I'll move it to no, I think I had it on Tuesday and then moved it to Wednesday and then moved it to Friday. And I was like, I have to do this. I have to finish something. Yeah, I'll jump on too if I see you on. I think Saturday is not too busy. So we'll see. Always try to look at my schedule. I opened a different screen here. Let me see. Every week I have to look at my shows to see what what time did I say this thing. I do have something like crocheting crafty things on the 6th, so we'll see. Well, today I planned on just working on this, and maybe tomorrow I'll move it some another day. It's nice that we can adjust schedules like that. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Congratulations on getting the approval for the market. So I know you were working on getting some things before, but I'm sure with life gets so busy. Right. I did a market years ago. And I just had, hats mostly, maybe headbands. I had some of the Christmas stockings that I made. I know I have a little one. I'm trying to, organize my things as usual. So putting my things stacked up and stuff. It's in here somewhere. I got to get a bigger bin for my finished projects too. Oh yeah, wow. So, and I think I did a market around November, October, maybe it was even October, November, where it was Christmas time. So I did pocket pets, scrunchies, and I did some of these kind of like Christmas stockings. And I have some, I think I have a couple left over, but so they were just like little tiny multicolored stockings, and they were really tiny, and you can put like, I was trying to make them the size that you could put a gift card for a gift and you hang it on the tree, or you could put candies or candy canes. So that was a good small thing that somebody could buy for a gift. But yeah, a lot of people when they go to markets, they kind of gravitate towards the smaller things. It's been a while though since I've been on a show, but I think I guess what like the most of the items that you have would be the focal point, because they'll see all of the items. So whatever you have the most of, I guess you might sell better because you have more variety of them, or whatever you have that's practical. Bandanas are pretty practical too. Yeah. Are you making the bandanas out of acrylic or cotton? That's another question. Scrunchies, yes. Cotton, yeah, would be the best with the hot weather. And scrunchies, they like the chunky scrunchies. So like the ones that you make with the blanket or the Chanel yarn would be a good one too, because it's, fluffy and the cotton is weird. It's like almost like a dry, it's not acrylic, so it feels like a dry on your fingers, a dryness. It's weird, but I've used it a few times. I think maybe I made some dishcloth or something, but yeah, it feels different. I feel like there's like a residue sometimes too. Maybe it's because it's like, what's that word? Mercenarized cotton. Oh, yeah. Both of them. Yeah, I think I saw your scrunchies. Did you show them the sewing ones one time in your shows? Because yeah, those big scrunchies are really, they're pretty popular. Yeah, it has a whole different feeling, and it doesn't move. It's kind of tough and stiff. So I tried different things with cotton, and I was like, man, especially with crochet, sometimes it doesn't give a lot of drape. So when I'm making things like this, it's kind of like it's still kind of stiff, and I wish I had some knitting knowledge to make something drapey, you know? Yeah, okay, so you did show them. I don't remember like what type of patterns are they the fabric, is it like patterned or just like regular colors or flowers? I don't remember now. Yeah, knitting it with cotton would be weird too, I think. Oh yeah, the Friends fabric. Okay. That's cool. I think those would sell out more too. I don't know. I'm always trying to think of ideas of other things to make or other things to offer. Um, Man, if you had some kits, that would be cool too. I'm sure kits would sell. Like if you had a pattern written out and have the amount of yarn, it could be an idea for later because I would think that you would have some type of um, pattern for you that you've written out, and having the right amount of materials and possibly a crochet hook. Those kits, I think would be a good offer. Yeah, because like it's like the Woobles kit. I think that's what and they're really big now, and they're always saying it's beginner kit, and they're for amigurumi, and so yeah, I think that a kit would be in something interesting, and then they could pick their own color of yarn, even if they were very interested in it. Right. I haven't looked at it, so I don't have a proper opinion of the Woobles kit. I guess I think I've seen some YouTube videos on it. I don't know how, like, if somebody really had a chance to, you know, check out their patterns. And I know that like they have video patterns, like they give you a link and give you step-by-step instructions. So because that's what the commercial said on those YouTube commercials. So yeah, when you know how to crochet, like I don't want to buy the kits, but I did buy some type of kits. Like I think my sister bought me oh, it was a cactus, one of those little cactuses with a pot. So like different types of cactuses. And I was like, need to make some for her. And, I bought myself a felting kit. So, I mean, I enjoy kits just to see what you get out of them too. Yeah, just to have the pattern. I mean, it's like I'm not buying it for the materials since we all have the materials. Hello. I think my son is trying to get in to the room and he has succeeded. Hello, Lucas. How you doing, buddy? Hi, I'm crocheting. Where's Daddy? Hi. Hello. You want to go up? I can't go. Yes, you see me? Hello. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty simple project to put together. Instructional. I know he's kind of humming around. Hello. There you are. Apple. Apple? Where? You see his little corner of a head. Here's the bear. He snuck in. There's Daddy. Where did you go? There's Daddy. Oh, he stopped the show. That's why. Oh, yeah, he came in. He was just like, clink, 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 clink. He unlocked. Well, I should have locked it. I know his hair. We need to cut his hair. We need to go to a proper. Wait, you dropped this little guy.
There you go.
Oh, he wants to stay here. So, we have to get him a proper haircut so that I can attempt to trim it. But are you being sleepy, buddy? I know you're ready for bed. Sneaky, sneaky. I know, buddy. Gonna need some milk. Ouch. Yes. Hello, how you doing? Here's your fish. Oh, you got your fishy. Oh, get to see his hair. Yeah, so hopefully get his hair trimmed to the sides. So I want to keep all the curlies. Oh yeah, when he runs around. What's that? Oh, apple. You're right. You see all the apples? You just ate apples. So you just ate a bunch of apples. Okay. Hope you don't get tied up because I got yarn everywhere. Thank you. See you later. He drank his milk. Yay. Got a secret surprise. His first debut. Well, second. The first one was on a different show that I was on. It was like the 15-minute one. I'm trying to remember what it was, and he was crying though. He was upset. I was like, oh no. But now he's better. But he's ready for bed. I said, honey, I think you need to put him to bed while we're doing this. And let me turn on the fan here. Just a minute. Let me get a little warm. But I feel like I'm at the point of getting a good length. I want to get a nice length. So you could actually put like your phone in there and a wallet. This might be good. So then I just have to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 more rows. Then I can make the mouth. See, this is another thing. I wanted to make it a circular, so I think I could do that. So let's see, 4 more banana. Or it looked like you said bananas. 4 bananas, bandanas. Yes. Oh, yay. Well, I think I've only lined one thing, and it was a giveaway item that I made, and it was like a granny square, kind of like a mini wallet that I made, and that was the first time I lined anything, so I can do it. So I could put some fabric here, and it's pretty easy, just a square piece, rectangular piece, and so I will figure out which piece, because I have been collecting my scrap or fat quarters from other shows because I love just the patterns of fabric. Yeah. I don't know, yeah, it's a little difficult to sew like the fabric and the crochet together because it's a little bit stretchy, and I think if I don't sew it properly it might get out of whack. So maybe I'll do both. Use a little bit of glue, do a little bit of hand stitching, because I feel like that hand stitching will definitely give it a nice touch. This is a nice little clutch. I think this will be nice. I just can't wait to have it like all finalized and done and have take a picture of it, because I feel like for the past few shows I've been like part way like it's almost done, it's halfway done, and here's a picture or an idea or a rendering of it, and so we'll see. Yeah, I don't have a sewing machine, that's why. If I did, I would be making a lot of sewing, like the sewing patterns that I have that I've been selling. I would be making them because I want to make all the dresses and things that fit me properly, right? Or mending or resizing, all these things. But that's that's a lot of practice that I need to do first before I do any type of mending or sewing. Yeah, I hope it's the same. I want to make sure that you could see. I feel like the light's a little odd because I'm kind of like crocheting, but also looking at the screen and crocheting, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I just almost did a double crochet, not a half double. Okay, because sometimes the text gets, or the chat gets in the way of what is going on sometimes. So sometimes I have to swipe to see what the person's doing on the bottom of the screen, which is what usually happens to me. I have crocheted a couple of things for myself, and I have it. One was this, like, maybe I'll share the pattern with you. It was pretty easy because it was a yarn that was like multicolored, so you can, like, I think, and it was very basic. It was called like a boyfriend sweater or something, and it was like 3/4 length sleeve, and it was I enjoyed the pattern, so I need to find where I have it or share the link with you. Oh yeah, I did another like big sweater, and it has long sleeves, and it has some puffs on the shoulders, and it looked very fancy, and I haven't worn it. It's just so thick and chunky with acrylic. It's heavy. So if it was really, really cold, or maybe if I was going to a, fancy dinner or something, when you wear like a fancy dress and then you put this big crochet sweater on. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing, Moxie? Thank you. Oh, thanks for sharing. I am so close. I think I got a couple more. But I wanted to do, I keep saying this. If I do triple crochet and then double crochet and then half double and then single and then slip stitch, I think it might it might work where it does that little like arch on the top. Hi, thanks for stopping in. Trying to work on this Candyland monster project, but it's a different monster than some would think. It's a bag monster. The wiggly part at the bottom. Wow. Let's see. If I did, see, it'd have to be on the other side because then you have all the single crochet stitches. This is me trying to build a pattern. 3 single crochet. Let me just do that. 4. I don't know if I need to do that many. 4 half double crochet. I'm going to make this curve shape. It's getting there. I did 2 slip stitches, 2 single crochets, 4 half double crochets. I gotta remember these now. 4, let me do double crochets. 4 double crochets. Let's see if this works. Because I have to kind of... So this is working. But I think I have 40 stitches. I didn't even think about that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 31. Okay, 31 or so. Just the... So then I split that in half, so it's about 15 each, and then one in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 13, 14, 15, maybe 4 or 5 of them. I'm working on it. Here we go. This is math. So now I'm doing triple crochet. Triple crochet. Triple crochet. I'm doing 5 of these, I think. I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe I need to double those. Let's see. So it'll be a good place to put a button too, because of this large space. Put a button right here. 4. I did math so fast. These are a double crochet. I think I did 5. 2 slip stitch, 2 single crochet, 4 half double crochet, did 4 half double crochet, and then 4 double crochet. This looks like a double crochet though. So I did 5, and then I'll just keep going. Hi Rose, welcome in. I don't know if she stayed. Let's see, 4 of double crochet. I think I just have to do 1, 3, or no, 4 half double crochet. Nope. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So close. Maybe I just need to do 1 more, but it's curving. Kind of nice. It's like a little point. Oop. See, I wish I could have done like that, and I just kept going. So I was thinking of folding the corners and be like, oh, here it's all curvy, but no. It might be okay. I'll just do 3 single crochet and then 2 slip stitches at the end. And then I'll work on the other side. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you later, and make time to charge your phone. Bye. Okay, so I got this nice, interesting curve. Maybe I might extend it more, so I might do more double crochet, and then maybe add a few slip stitches in this side first. 1, 2, 3. I have to make this one again. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if this will work. So we gotta test anything out. Trying to make a nice curve. Maybe I just need to keep. I'll keep doing this pattern again. 3, 4. One, 2. See, it's a little bit different now. Because I did, let's see, this is the middle. Is that the middle? That's a question. Is this the middle? Let me pull this out first and kind of count it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then that's 16. Okay. Well, I want to make it rounder more. Maybe just add more. Maybe now I could just do 4 single crochet. Let's just do this kind of pattern here. 2, 3, 4, half double crochet, double crochet, make it go higher. I think it might work better. I just don't want this like space like this. Maybe I do front posts, double crochet front post or a back post, so you can have a cool texture, like the mouth or something. So we'll see. All right, so there's not many on Whatnot right now, but I know I have some. Well, I might have somebody on YouTube. So hi YouTube. I am also live on YouTube, and let's see. I wanted to go open. I'm on YouTube, and everything looks good. And if anybody wants to say hi on YouTube, I am here. Welcome in. This is Whatnot show streaming to YouTube. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And back to counting. Hello. Cuckoo for Cocoa stuff. Welcome in. Oh, then it went away. Oh, wow. Let's see. I always like to see what... Jewelry. Okay. It's a jewelry seller. I always like to see who jumps in my shows and check out their profile, because, you know, this person's just here to get cool stuff. And yes, my friend, and I know I missed National Handmade Day, so maybe I'll jump on tomorrow like I wanted to and work on this some more. So we'll do that. I am here and not frozen. Let me see what else here. One, two, three, four. Do I still want to do 1, 2, 3, 4? That should be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then let me think of this here. I might like this little texture front post. Maybe it'll be a little more stiffer. We'll see. Probably too tight, so sometimes I just gotta slow down so I can do the stitches. 4. Kind of looks like a lip or a little mustache or something. 5. That's 5. And then I'll start doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I feel like maybe I do one more. Okay. I feel like I'm always missing a stitch somewhere. Maybe I'll do 6 and then from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hope that's not copyrighted. I think, do I need to add I can't add it over back there, can I? No, I just have to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, half double crochet. It's interesting. I don't know if maybe front post will be cool to have this like little lip thing going on. Didn't try it regular, so let me try that. Take it out, take it out, take it out. I know it's going to be taller though. Maybe have 32. 11. 12. 13. And then I'll do treble crochet. 2, 3. Hello, how are you? Vibrant Southern Wind jumping in my in my live here, trying to calculate math, you know. Who knew that crochet needed math? To try to make this little curve something on my Candyland monster is going to be a monster purse. So finishing up on this, like the body, it's kind of like a wristlet, a large bag. I don't know. Since you're here, I thought there's going to be a nice little pouch, and it's going to have a mouth. I'm working on this little curve section here, and then the eyes. I might have to do another row though. I want it to be a big mouth. All right. One, two, three, four, five, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. See, I have 32 stitches, not 31. So that's okay. So now I just go back down. And I think just to secure it, I would do single crochets all in that curve. So I don't know if it's curvy enough. We'll see. 3, 4, 5, and then there's 4 half double crochet. Oh, when an earring gets stuck in the project. 4 half double crochet, and then, yep, 4 single crochet. So let's see how this looks. 1, 2, 3, and it's a slip stitch. It goes sideways, so you have to kind of have this crochet from the side. So there we go. How's that? That is looking okay. I think it's kind of cute. Maybe one more. No, this looks good. And then I just add another single crochet and then crochet around. So single crochet here, and then I'll go here and then down. And then the inside I also usually single crochet the edges. They could be sturdy. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. There we go. See my shirt at the bottom, but alrighty. Wish it was more horizontal than vertical because my project fits like right on the lines of of the project. So this is interesting because this can be a little lower, and so this is like a nice baggy. Yeah. And then if I single crochet from the bottom up and then around the edge and then down. Okay. Maybe then I just stop here then. I'll stop here. It's a lot of work trying to figure out your project. There's no other crochet hook. Cool. Remember who I got that from. And these are broken resin crochet hooks that I bought from somebody else. Must reach scissors. Okay, so if I take this out, done. I am completed with this shape. Pretty much. Maybe go this down a little bit and put this over. I want to make the front pretty long. So he's like, the mouth is open. Okay. All these little specks of something. It's always happening. Okay. Now this is interesting. One day I'll figure out, because I wanted to do more like that, so it would be curved. But I have to start from that row. and maybe decrease and then do this thing. That's all right. I will make another bag like this, kind of like a wristlet. So from here, we sew it up. I just do some single crochets and it has this little nice edging. Let's see. Make it look bigger. If ever I needed to, though, I can always make the front, longer, rounder, whatever it needs to do. So I start from the bottom to make a bag shape, and then I just insert the hook at the bottom, kind of link two sides. Initially, I do this at the very anywhere close to the bottom. And put this. It's really, yeah. You go in this way and pull it the yarn through. I think maybe through here too. So it's in the project, and then just kind of hide it. That didn't work. Usually it's been a while since I made a bag. You do kind of hide it though, the end there. Maybe I make the tail a little longer so then you could kind of weave in the end. There you go. Because usually I go from here, but when I go this way, it's going to make a difference because yeah. Then you turn it to the side. You go to the next chunk. Okay, I put it through. Sometimes it's difficult to put it through the kind of like the stitch, sideways stitching. Okay, put it through the next one and pull it through. And then actually I just do slip stitches then. If I do it like this, then I just make a flat. See, that's different. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Not like this. Was it like this? Okay, pull this one through here. And usually I guess it's like that. So I take the back side and connect it with the front side, and am I doing it right? I think I just did a slip stitch. So you can see the slip stitch the other way, so this is not correct. But I do want to do like up here, so make it straight. Okay, we'll go this way. I'll do a chain 1 and then just single crochet on the edges all the way around. 1. Then I can hide this string. It's a little difficult though because with a single crochet you can, to me, I can see the difference, like which one's the front of the single crochet and which one's the back. So it might be okay. Just trying to make the stitches as rounded as possible, I guess. So it looks like just a whole crochet stitch. There you go, standing up. I have Dora in my head. Okay. I'm trying to make it, try to do the most efficient work here. That looks clean. This looks, so far it's looking good. It looks a little different though because I'm doing, this is like the front of this single crochet and then this is the back, so you can kind of see how bulky it looks. Maybe just try to point it forward. Yeah, I'll do that. Try to make it more pointed towards the front of the bag and the back of the bag. Come on, get out. Out with the stitch. So just go like this a little more. Come on. Come on, hook. Hook it. Okay, I think I might be able to adjust the direction that the stitches are going so it looks more like it's crocheted towards the front then towards the back. If I push it hard enough, I guess. All right. So then when I do want to put a liner in it, because people tend to ask me if I put a liner in something, and I'm like, I guess so, but I understand why, because then your things will fall out. But I think this next time I should use this, there's a half double crochet that you can link them so they won't have any holes. Oh, come on. I just pulled something. Pulled something out of place. Let's see. I guess if The other side of the stitches are okay. As long as I'm getting the stitches, it's okay. Come on, stitches, let's go. I really want to finish at least the body. It's been an hour almost. I'll just do it like that. I feel like it's cheating if I just do it through the hole and not the stitch. Sometimes the stitch is hard to get into. Oh, clicked the wrong thing. All right. Let me check my YouTube here for a minute. I don't know if someone's still here now. Oh well. Nope. Sorry. Yes, so I'm crocheting a bag. This is like a purse, a large wristlet or something. You know, it's funny though, I was in a different show and they were showing a wristlet and I was like, oh, that's nice. It's a big wrist purse. And now I'm like, maybe I should make one. I do like the shape of this one. Okay, so I'm here, getting close to the edge. So now I can either go here, single crochet, or up around. Up and around might be a good thing because then I can do this separately. I don't know. I think up and around might be a better option. And I was thinking if I'm adding a liner, then I can glue it on here or sew it and get a good size piece of fabric that I have. My stack of, I'm looking at it now, my stack of whatnot yarn, fabric that I've collected. It's like I don't sew, but I want to line some of the items that I've made. So okay, so I'm going around the edging again, single crochet, just basic around the edges. I guess I'm going to make into the hole right there because it wouldn't let me. So I have this edge closed. This is an crocheting around. I think that's fine because you're gonna see the stitches out here, so that's nice. Won't be too bad. It looks good. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Just catching up on a project at the moment. And I only have one thing listed in my auction, but I have them so I can show you if you want to look. I can put some other things on. I have okay, so this is the edging. It looks nice. And now it's one side of the bag. And I'm gonna keep going around the front, the flap here. Still trying to figure out if I should just do like single crochet, and if I do more of a curve or not, just make it straight. Maybe just make it straight. But maybe I need to do 2 on this corner to make it look like a corner. I'll do that. Okay. I'll just do single crochet and all around. It makes it look like a nice corner. There we go. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just still holding on to maybe if I can curve it more. I think I can do it. But I'll just do double crochet here instead of the tall. I just have to count how many I did. I think this feels better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I do double crochet, I guess. Need more yarn. Do I do double crochet or just keep going half double? I'm just trying to figure out my own pattern here and just kind of winging an idea. Let's just do a half double crochet just to make some kind of point. That looks good, though. I'll just keep going. I do like the concept of the point at the end, at the bag closure. Especially when I could put a button somewhere, like, because this is treble crochet here, so that's the highest, the tallest type of, I mean, there could be more. I think there's usually 4 or 5, so it looks kind of floppy, but I can put a button here. It'll be a nice closure. I'll put a nose on the monster face, though. Double crochets. And I think I just put 2 in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always have to count. Just so that they can be even. 2, 3. Did I count the 2? No, I did not, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's the 2. Okay. 2 in the corner. I just have to talk my way through something, and I also did it wrong, but I'm just going to keep going. Now we turn it. I guess this, I should have done it the other way, but it still looks good. So this is the closure. This is the flap of the purse. But then I'm going to put a face on it. I'm going to put a mouth here so that it'll cover in some kind of eyes, and then I'm going to make arms and legs. It's a very unique bag for this train. That I wanted to make something different than just a plushie, which is okay. Because I prefer to make items that are more like they're usable or, day to day. So we'll see. Somebody might get a nice monster bag for $5 because this will be $5 start, and we're supposed to have it up for pre-bid. So then I need to finish it possibly this weekend so that I can put it up and get it pre-bid, get somebody bidding on it, people bidding. Okay, so I'm going to keep going around and then seal off this section to make the purse. I gotta figure out some eyes, and I thought the mouth would be just some white felt, and I don't think the monster had a tongue, but I might make something. Make some candy shapes. I don't know, so we'll see. And then I have to make a strap. That's right. Let's see. Where does this go? This is... because I didn't use stitch markers, because who does that? Not me. Who uses stitch markers? Not me. I should, because especially for this part, it's a little tricky. Okay. I close up the bag part. What did I do? I paste. I have to flip it this way. Hi, welcome in. I didn't see somebody come in and then promptly leave, so no problem. This is not a monster yet. It's almost done. At least the body part. The body is almost done. Okay. Did I do that right? Yes. Okay. Let's go back. Flipping and flipping and flipping and slipping and sliding. Almost done with this part. It's a bag. People, it's a bag. Hooray. I'm almost there. It's just like making this. I used to make a smaller rag like this with a little flap, a little fringe. But then I added a strap like this, but it was, kind of light and stretchy again. So I need to make the straps for this one. And should I make it in a different color? That's another question. Do I make it like Candyland style, candy themed? Let's see. I always have to look at the photo for reference. I don't mind that I'm by myself on the whatnot right now. Keep me focused on what I'm doing. And I don't know why, like, the feed on YouTube just kind of stops or slows down. I'm still working. I guess it's kind of like a buffer or something with the YouTube stream section. So I got this a little bit left to go to close the bag portion. And I'm just doing some single crocheting. But it's so difficult with this edging because there's nothing to go into, so you just kind of go into something. And then hopefully you can pull the yarn out of the space. Next section. And it's hopefully strong enough to keep it closed on the sides properly. We don't want stuff to fall out of the sides. I will add a liner. All it will be is a bag with no strap, possibly. It could be a wristlet then. And that one I can make like a stripy candy design. Somebody will want it, I think. Let's see, it's looking good then. Okay. This is good enough. I'm just so focused. I'm almost there. Go into the edge. Hi, welcome in. Just trying to finish this piece of part of my project here. Just closing up the edges. It's looking good. And then I have to figure out all the other facial features of the bag. It's a bag with a face. It's just a little monster face, a little monster bag. Candyland monster bag. You put your candies in it. If it's your phone, your wallet, and a handful of candy. Maybe keys. So I was saying that this is handmade like Candyland raid train. Candyland Monster Raid Train is like a handmade thing to do a recreation of a child's drawing of a like Candyland monster. So it was this green. Originally, it's a green monster with candy teeth. I think he had candy toes too, and I don't know. So we have to kind of interpret it in our medium. I think there's some people working on it, like our art. Hello, Nilly Rose. How are you? And a lot of people are doing plushies, or I don't know if somebody's doing a polymer clay monster. Hello. Ooh, doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. I am doing good too this week. It's a busy week, but it was still productive, and this is part of the productivity here. I'm actually working on this project. I'm almost done closing this side here. Is that it? I need to do one more somehow. This is like a little tiny stitch. Okay. I'm just gonna make a fake stitch. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hectic, but it's like every day it's like, oh, we made it to the end of the day. Or realized, oh, it's already the end of the day. It's like we don't have time for anything else. We go to sleep. Okay, I'm done with this. Cut the yarn. Okay, so this is a bag. And it looks good so far. I'm going to add some. It's going to look like a little monster face. There's going to be some eyes. This is the mouth. It's going to have a piece of. I don't think I have white felt. I need to get some and cut it out and put a mouth here. And I'm going to make little arms and legs. I gotta look at the reference picture again. Thank you. I know it's difficult to explain it sometimes until you actually make the thing. I could have drawn the thing. I feel like it might also look like a frog, but kind of because of the green. But it's a square frog. It would still look cute as a square frog. Maybe I'll just relabel it as a square frog. But it has one eye. That was the point. Okay, so I'm going to put one eye like right here. And it's a big one. And then the mouth is inside. It has little antennas. And then arms and legs with little candy toes. And so we'll see. So this is a special bag. So yeah, it'll be for a $5 pre-bid. Whoever bids on the $5 first, and then, this is the beginning of mine. So I don't know how an eye will look crocheted like a circle. I'm trying to think because I have a lot of scrap yarn here, and I think it was just like a black and white eye. I just realized what this could be. Put that there. I have some random colors here. Look at this heart. It's a crochet heart. What's this? This is the other heart. A granny square heart. That was from Valentine's. And I'm looking in my crochet bags to see what I have. Some random, but I just need like a white and a black. My yarn is falling out. I just wanted to make something a little bit different than a normal project, so for myself, because let's see, I have a little brown here. I did save some. Got a sticker there. This is I've been using this green 1 pound Karen yarn, and I have this. Oh, this is my retro stripe color. But I think it's just going down to blue and green. The pink part is here. I think I was also going to sell these like mini bags. So I made this first before I ever thought of, the monster. And I was like, let me just do this little thing that I had an idea about. And it's like a little bag that you can put maybe a key or anything, and you can hang it on a necklace or hide it in a shirt. And if you're going for a walk, I found this pattern. It does look like a little egg though. Hi Craft Owl, welcome in. How are you? There's some of this. Maybe this could be some candy color. Let's see how it looks. But I think I just need a black and white. I have a white. I have a blue. But oh yes, I do have black. Yes, I got some black. I'm grabbing all my little scraps, and my white is. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I know it's 11. Do you have like something to do in the morning? I found some random soy sauce packet in my bag. I thought I had a white somewhere. It's on the table. Let's put this away. So my eyes are itchy, I'm sorry. There we go. So this is, maybe in an hour I'll start falling asleep, so maybe in an hour? Yeah, well, 30 minutes. Okay. So let me get this white that I have. Let me check one more bag. One more bag. I got many bags. Many bags look alike. Oh, I got a lot of craft yarn bags. Okay, this is cotton. Cotton. That's a whip bag, and this is my different green. Oh, interesting. This is my kind of like this is some old yarn that I had a long time ago, and I kept it because I was like, this is the best color green. And I kept the label from a long time ago. And this is called Kelly. It says Kelly on label on there. So it's like a Kelly green. And so when I thought of this little monster project, I might add some of this into this project. I found this Karen 1 pound, and this is Kelly green. So I was like, this is it. And it's actually a little bit darker than this green, but that's okay. Oh. Yeah, I really like, by the way, I craft out. I like your profile picture, and I was like, that'd be such a cool thing to make out of yarn, like a crochet craft owl shape, because that kind of looks like the texture of something. It would be nice to see. I can add it to my list of never-ending craft projects. Look at all these things that I haven't finished making. This is a little night hat. Oh, it's made out of, okay. I gotta look at the picture again, up close. Like, I have all these like works and projects. This is some old chunky yarn that I had this much of, and I was gonna make a bag out of this one too. A little handbag, nice and chunky. One day I will finish that. I'm looking for a white yarn. This is my goal. I'm not looking at my, there's some white one. I knew I had some. Yeah, so I got to take a look at that. Yeah, so I want to look at that picture close up so I can see if maybe I can replicate it in a yarn texture, because it reminds me of like the front post double crochet, so then it kind of gives this like bumpy texture. This is an old white, not real white, it looks a little cream, but it might be. So I'm trying to make an eyeball. See, look at this. Is this white or is this white? This looks a little creamier, a little more like cream, and this looks like white. Yeah, this will be better. Little welcome in. Look at this. This is an old yarn. Yes. Okay. So did you make some dragons with the eye cabochons too? Right? Because I think I remember that from your show. I think that's what it was. Yes, the dragon eyes. Those are so cool. I was like, that's amazing. And I did notice that you sell the kits, so that was really neat. I was like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to do all the crafts. I want to make all the things. See, this is a thinner yarn, so I can't use this one. So this might be so I have to make an eye for my little craft, my creature monster, my crafty monster. I thought you had kids. Oh, might have been another person, but it was something with like a cabochon for an eye. It could have been another. Oh man. Well, I thought it was you, but I like it. Either way, I like your owl and your dragon eyes. Let's see. I'm gonna look at it now. Let's see. So, somebody on YouTube was asking me about the show. So I will be on for this bag. It'll have an eye, and this is the mouth portion here, and I will put maybe just a wristlet, some kind of arm wristlet, and my show will be, I have to look at it again. It's on the 13th at 2:45, so Eastern Standard Time. And I'm putting that also on the chat of YouTube, because somebody was asking on YouTube. But oh, it is for sale. Oh, I gotta look it up. I need to click your profile. I want to see what. If I don't want to freeze. Okay. Too bad you can't see like the buy it now on the web version of Whatnot. Oh, you're also in the Monster Raid Train. Are you making something with a cabochon eye too? The monster and polymer clay. While I do that, we talk about that. I'll just make an eyeball. Let's see what size. So yeah, next time the next time is on the 13th too, that you'll be on. I think that's what I saw, right? Yes, you're at 3:45. I need to make sure to bookmark everyone's show. Handmade item. Okay, so I'll make sure to look at on the app, because I'm sad that the web version doesn't have, like, I can't see anything. Like, I can't see what you have in your marketplace. Unless I just don't know how it works. There's a way to look, right? Like, you have to look through categories instead of through the person's account, I think. So I'll have to try that later. I'm trying to see if I can make an eyeball. I have to go around here. 1. Lorenzo, did it take that long to put Lucas to sleep? I put the video on mute.
Not really. He would just want to be held. He was doing some things here and there, but majority he just wanted to be held and comforted to sleep. But it just now, until it got to a point where he was deep enough to attempt. Because I very failed one time. The second time, I let him try to get to a deeper state of sleep.
Okay.
And then he didn't finally was able to put him there. You may not like that dress for better.
I'm excited too, especially now that I can finish my little monster here. My bag monster, that's what I call him. Okay, so it's got a funny eye here. I didn't do the magic ring, so it looks like there's a hole. It might be okay. Might do one more. One more round. Okay. Yeah, so I have to finish this and post it so that I can get some pre-bids. That's what I'm trying to do. And I wanted to initially make it a backpack with straps, but I think it's making it like a large wristlet should be fine. Or it could be I don't know, maybe I can give the option of if somebody wants a long strap, then I can make one. I guess that's a good sell point. If somebody wants to add a strap to it, I can make one really quick. Shouldn't be too difficult. I did it before. But I want to make it like candy colored, so let me see. Oh, black is so difficult to crochet with. It's so difficult. Especially because I'm not doing it right. It's supposed to do 2 crochets. Make it look like a circle. Oh, yeah. Was it the... Oh, I gotta look it up. I'm trying to make ideas. I want to make sure I'm thinking about the right one. Oh, yes, that was the one. The sprinkle monster. Yeah. I remember seeing on the Discord too. That was cool. It also looks like a spaghetti sprinkle monster. But it looks so cool. I like the texture. sprinkle monster, yeah. Looks cool. So I got an eye, center of the eye, the iris. Let's see. Kind of looks, oh man, that would be a good idea too. Just make this the eye. Like the, make this the, like a button. Man, that would have been good. Find a really big button and just stick it on there next time. Maybe next time, but maybe next time I'll make another bag like this, like a wristlet, just a little more plain or multicolored or striped. I like the way the flap goes. So oh yeah, that would be good. Good idea. If I only had time for everything, then I can make one for the train. I think this is a good size. Something similar to that, like a smaller bag, but with leftover yarn, so it could be like a striped candy yarn. Kind of like I made this little one to try to think of an idea of. So this is kind of like a little bag that you can put little trinkets or things, and you can hang it on a necklace or kind of hide it away in your shirt if you needed to carry stuff like money or a key. Yeah, a dice bag. Yeah, this is like a mini type of dice bag. I've seen the bigger ones too. I'll have it in the other room. Somebody made a granny square bag, and so it kind of looks like a dice bag, and it has this nice little flower on it. It was sometimes I cannot remember who I buy things from, but it was somebody's daughter that made a bag, and it was cute. So I was like, I'm gonna get it to support a crocheter, support one another. So now I'm gonna add this white to make the eye. Just hide the black one. Well, I use OBS, and the thing with I have the Apple computer and the Macintosh, the Mac laptop, and my iPhone. I was looking at my husband. I'm like, Macintosh. It's the classic name. So I have a laptop and iPhone, so it has that like option where you can sync. Like it'll when you open OBS, it'll automatically connect the camera as a second camera, and then I use the computer camera as my face camera, so I can see my expressions. I can look at how I'm looking, like if I'm looking okay. I'm looking at the camera okay. I need to put 2 stitches in each. If not, it's going to start curling. Sorry. I don't know. Does OBS have an app for iPad?
No.
Not that. He said no. My husband said
try something for gamers, but not OBS itself.
No.
There's an app for Streamlab that's made by OBS, but it's meant for gaming. But there's a quick thing in that.
Streamlab by OBS might have an app, but like because that will give like multi-camera. option.
It's like quick shortcuts.
He knows all
Control.
the knowledge.
But it's not meant to be a
Oh.
streaming device. That's one.
Yeah, okay. And what computer do you have though? Because I don't know, I've downloaded OBS and then I watched a YouTube video. I don't know if it was linked to Whatnot because initially I tried to watch the Whatnot instruction of, because she has a Windows computer, so I don't know how Windows and iPhone would work together, because there it could be, but there's no way that like OBS would recognize the Apple or the Windows computer and an iPhone.
No,
right?
For that, it would have to be like connected physically.
It would have to be connected physically. Okay, so that's one of the options. But it could be used. Your phone can be used as a camera, but it would have to be physically connected. Or I guess from
separate webcam.
But is it like a connection like the like the charger, the US to USB?
Yeah, USB to Lightning.
Okay, USB to Lightning. Or if you do you have does the new phones have USB-C?
The new one that's coming out, yeah.
Oh, the new phone that's coming out.
iPads already have it.
Oh, the iPads have USB-C. So USB-C to USB, connect to your computer, and then try to use OBS and see if you can get multiple cameras that way. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, there's a setting for it to be detected.
Yeah, you can. He said there's a setting that it can be that will detect it. So yeah, hopefully it works. That'll be cool.
Should be the same as what you have your phone under. So, like media capture device or whatever it says on. Yes.
I think it has a different name for that. Well, because this is iPhone. Like iPhone is one option. Mac is another option. So you can put the sources of the cameras.
Generic media capture. Because you use the cameras.
Because it's like when you click video capture device, that's when you can pick which.
That's the one. That's the word.
Okay, video capture device.
Yeah,
and then you can label it as, computer, or label it as iPad, and then yeah, so you can have multiple cameras. So like for me, I can just do my face only. I can just do the table only, and then I can do 2 cameras. It's fancy. I feel like I'm fancy, but yeah. But I haven't done anything like YouTube video related, YouTube live with this setup either. So, but it's nice. I have those options. So maybe one day I'll do something with that on YouTube, because I think live would be easy because that's nice and smooth, and you can also add all these extra like words and like phrases, or push buttons for different text to pop up, or
Yeah, you can do a lot of pre-programming.
It's a lot of things.
You can have a dancing squirrel,
or a duck. There was another show that had.
There's a clip with a transparent background, and then
oh wow,
that play over your feed.
Fancy.
Yeah.
I just know very basic, so.
I can make.
Where am I in a room in our house? This is one of the rooms in our house. We call this room the creative room. So we. What state? Florida. Yeah, we're in Florida, so. Now it's kind of warm, but it's been raining.
When did we get a rain cloud on the chalkboard? The yellow rain cloud to the left of the light switch.
I don't know.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember being it like that. So Who came in here? The only one that would do that is Priscilla, but
You must have been there for a while and just never noticed it until now.
I knew it was a rain cloud, but not that crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not far away. We're not far away. We could drive just 4 hours and be in Georgia.
4 hours?
4 hours?
It's like 5.5.
Oh, 5? Okay, 5.5, fine. Sorry, we drove too fast. I guess.
I think it took like 6 hours to get
Okay.
to Atlanta.
Oh, we went to Atlanta.
A year and a half ago or 2 years ago.
No, I thought it was 2018.
Yeah.
So it was like 4 or 5 years ago that we went to Atlanta. My sister was going to a K-pop concert, and she convinced us all to go with her, or more like to do an Airbnb, and her and her friend go to the concert, and then we drive her there and we hang out in Atlanta for a bit until the show is done, and then we drive home. So that was a fun little trip for us.
Mm-hmm.
And the Airbnb was really nice. So like, luckily that was when it
was a nice
close to the city, kind of a suburb area.
Away from the traffic.
So we didn't have to deal with traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're close to Orlando. Close by. We don't have to drive too far. But it's so funny how like other people too, they're like, oh, where are you from? Oh, like we're down the street now. I did find a seller that lives in my area, kind of a little bit like the next town over, maybe 20-30 minutes away, so it's not too far. So like, hi, yeah, we're in the same area. So it's neat to see if we can like find people, I don't know, connect with people that are nearby. Let me fix this thing here. Maybe I need to tuck this in later. It's always bothering me. It's like when I need to crochet to hide something, hide the ends, so I don't have to worry about it later. My eye is working. Oh, okay. Let me see just a minute. Hello, welcome in. There's a couple more people I didn't see pop in, so hello and welcome. I'm trying to work on an eye for my little monster here. So far it looks like a frog. A one-eyed frog. I like it. It's okay if it looks like a frog. But somehow I'm going to put little antennas. I do have some of the wire, the pipe. What's it called? I don't know. I can't think about it. Okay, just a minute. That's cool. Okay. I made a whatnot. Okay. I'm reading on a comment on a craft. A crafter, a crocheter, I believe. I'll have to find her whatnot account and connect her to pipe cleaners. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. If I'd use pipe cleaners, though, I want to crochet around it, so I would just do like a kind of like a tube of I-cord to make it stick out like a pipe cleaner, and then do a little crochet ball to make it like little also. Oh, that's so cute. You can see a little cat going. So that'd be cool, yeah. So the eye is looking cute. I just like the thought that my monster looks like a frog. But it's gonna be a one-eyed frog. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, and the little arms and legs, it's gonna stick out on the sides, maybe about this big, and maybe the legs should be here. It's the same. Yes, the legs will be here. The arms will be out on the side. Mike Wazowski. Yes, my Candyland monster is Mike Wazowski. It's completely. Oh, it's my inspiration. Perfect. I love it. It's a Mike Wazowski purse. Fashionable. Trademarked and everything. Monsters University. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. I like Mike Wazowski. That was perfect. Ugh, I love it. Somebody buy my Mike Wazowski, aka. Okay, I'm almost done with this eye. I feel like this might be a good, because if it's too big, it's gonna be just. I'm almost there. Now I can see it come to life. Now I gotta get him a little. Now I gotta like compare Mike Wazowski to this Candyland monster and do similar features just to make it funny. That was the best idea. Yeah. I'll just tag it Disney Anna. I think that's what it's called. Since, we're close to Orlando anyways. Okay, so this is the eye. Ta-da! Look at that eye. It's looking good. Now you can see that's not just a regular bag. But yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this idea for a regular bag and also do another type of regular bag. So this is very exciting. All right. Let me see what else. I was going to look at the little picture. So right now I'm going to go to... Okay. The little eye is funny, but I'll just work on maybe some of the arm parts. 2 arms here. But they're going to be a little bit like stuffed. So I'm going to make little tubes with little fingers. But it looks like it has... Oh, it's webbed fingers. That's what I remember. Yeah. I think the description that she wrote initially was that it had webbed fingers. So I could make little fingers and then add little yellow crochet webbing. And it had candy toes. It's just funny to think about. Thank you for stopping in, and hope you get some sleep, enough sleep for the next morning. Because you said you should be sleeping, but I hope you do sleep good. Thanks for stopping in. And so this is it. I have to sew this on, and then I'm going to add the mouth, which I need to get some felt. I don't have white felt. I'm going to add a tongue and everything. But I should add like a lip. Kind of like a single crochet. So I can kind of give the distinction of the mouth and then put the piece. I think I see it right here. But I'll do that once I get the felt. And stick a piece there. Okay. But I'm thinking, how do I do the teeth? I can sew through the felt with yarn and it'll be yellow. Because they look like yellow teeth, I think. So I think that's it. I took 2 hours to do this part of the purse. the bag, and it's a nice feeling. I'm gonna put some fabric in it. Let me see. Ooh, that would be cool. Let me see this fabric. I have a little stash here. I'm gonna make a mess. Oh, that's nice too. But since it's so colorful, maybe I should do the lining of this fabric inside. So I'd be like this, and it's I think this is a good idea. This looks promising, but I want to I really want to glue it and sew it by hand so that you can, yeah. It's got spots in its mouth. It's gonna be great, and this is why I buy these little squares, because I know one day I'm gonna use these little squares to make the lining. So I'm excited about that. Look at that. Take a picture. I think I'll take a picture so that this is where I am, and see what other things I add to it. I do have a show planned tomorrow, so there'll be a continuation of working on this. But it might be just the afternoon. Maybe when my son takes a nap, I might jump on to show a progress. So, let me see anything else. I'm looking for this one. Okay, so I'm looking at the YouTube just in case. Okay, so I'm going to jump off now. This is midnight. I did it. I've been working on it hard, so I'll do a little more, and hopefully tomorrow I'll show a little more updates. So thank you so much for jumping on. Let me see if my friend is still on. Maybe not. She could be. Oh. Katie Carney is on. Crafty people, so I think this is... see my other people. Oops. Wow. Zoomed in. All right, I'm going to be jumping on or rating another show. Even if I'm by myself, I'm okay. Just want to make sure the person I was watching was not on anymore. I don't think she is. Maybe everybody jumped over. Okay. All right, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you tomorrow with some progress here. Let me rate. Take a minute here. Here we go. Bye. Have a good night.